Hello, good morning, Nick. How are you?
Good morning, Paola. I'm doing great. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, Nick. Welcome, everyone, and happy Valentine's Day. Welcome to Nick and Paola's Breakthrough Show for Singles.
Yeah, hello, everyone. My name is ℙ𝕒𝕒𝕚𝕒𝕚. I'm a certified emotion code practitioner, certified intuitive, and owner of Cultivate Wellness. And so today is going to be a very, very special show. Not only is it our 30th show, which is really exciting, but it's also going to be a show for Valentine's Day. So what we're doing is using the emotion code and using the emotion code chart, we're going to be doing a group healing for love. So, love is definitely in the air, especially today. So, yeah, we're going to be doing a group healing. We're going to, both Paola and I, we're both going to be releasing 5 emotions each, 5 stuck emotions each from the group that we find that is stopping you from moving forward and creating the romantic relationship that you really, really want.
Exactly. I am Paola Ripoll. I'm the owner of Paola Healing, Emotion and Body Code Certified Practitioner. As every Sunday, I'm very happy again to be here and today that is Valentine. I'm more happy because the topic of our show is Nick and Paola Breakthrough Show for Singles. So with this show and with the type of work that we do, something that we love to do is to help people to move the energy of love. For every person is different. Some people out there is feeling lonely or is feeling sad because they want to be in a loving relationship. Some people is afraid. Some people is scared because what happened in past relationships. So every Sunday at the same time, we connect. Every Sunday, 12 o'clock Central Time and 11 Mountain Time. And our passion always is to work with people that connect to our show. Normally, we choose 2 volunteers, 1 volunteer each, and we help with different topics. Everything always is related with love, but every Sunday is a different topic. So always we choose 1 volunteer each and we help because we remove emotional baggage. But today we are doing a group energy healing session for love, as Nick has mentioned. So if you want us to help you and to include you in this group energy healing session, remember that we need your permission. And in order to have your permission, you need to write your name and you need to write your age. So then we know that you are giving us permission. And because today it's a group energy healing session, today you can invite all your friends that you know they will benefit of this session. Those friends that you know that they are single, those friends that you know that they are seeking for love, perhaps also some friends, some friends that you know. We know our friends, we know our family, and always we know who we can invite because today it's a group energy healing session for love.
Yeah, exactly. We really, really love doing this work and really want to help, as many people as we can today. So yeah, again, if you have any friends on Facebook that, they're single, maybe they want to get into a relationship, and sometimes for Valentine's Day, it can make a lot of people feel maybe isolated or maybe sad. And, we also welcome those people to this show as well, because sometimes that isolation and that sadness that you're feeling, those emotions sometimes are not yours. So those could maybe be emotions that you took on from your parents. Maybe those emotions could be emotions that you've absorbed from someone else. Or maybe those emotions can be emotions that are shared. So they can be shared with the collective consciousness. So sometimes, again, the emotions that you are feeling are not always yours. And so it's very easy through the emotion code to identify those emotions, to really pinpoint them in a matter of seconds and then release them. And as that happens, both Paola and I have noticed that the person that we're working on, oftentimes they will feel a sense of relief. They'll feel a lot lighter. They might even feel some energy start to kind of move, some stuck energy start to move and shift in their body. So in other words, everyone is welcome.
Exactly. Everyone is welcome. So let's see. Right now, we're having Amelia that she's saying, hello, Paola, Nick. We have Lydia. Hi, Lydia. Thank you for being here. Good Valentine's. Happy Valentine's. And then also we have Erendira. She wrote me in the morning and I told her, join. It doesn't matter that you don't speak English. The subconscious mind understands. So join, that we're going to help.
Right.
Caroline. Hi, Caroline. You know, she is in Tasmania, Nick. And right now for her is 5 o'clock in the morning. And she's Sochi, hello, how are you? Okay, so Amelia, yes, we have said hello to Amelia. So we're going to give some like 2 minutes more to see if more people will connect, because if more people will connect, it's fantastic. Then more people will benefit from this show.
Yeah, definitely. So, Paola, the other day, I wrote a post on my Facebook page. And by the way, if anyone wants to connect with me, if you want to learn about the work that I do, you can visit my website, which is ℕ𝕒𝕉𝕚𝕚𝕡.com. So I wrote a post yesterday, and both you and I, we do this program called Resonating Relationships, which is really for single people that are looking to start dating again. And what this program does is it helps people to start to release all of the stuck emotions around their heart, all of past relationship emotional baggage, so that you can have a clean slate for when you start to date again. For when you start to get out there. So it helps you to release all of that, so that when you do meet someone, you're not kind of like dragging all this past emotional baggage behind you. So, you can really kind of imagine what that would be like and how that would feel not to be connected to any of that stuff anymore. And so I wrote this post on my Facebook wall the other day. 4 common love blocks that I see with people when I start to do this Resonating Relationships program with them. And I'll just go ahead and pull it up here. And I'm sure that you're probably seeing the same thing too, Paola. So these 4 relationship love blocks, and as you're listening to these, if you resonate with one of them, if you resonate with more of them, just go ahead and type that in the comments and let us know. So the first common love block is that people have past stuck emotions that are enveloping their heart, that block their connection with others, cause them to keep their guard up, and decreases feelings of self-love. The second common love block that I see is they still feel connected to an ex relationship. And it's hard for them to let go of it and to move forward. The third love block, common love block that I see is people have negative statements that they hold in their mind. So, for example, I'm not important. It's not okay to be in love. Nothing works out for me. So, as long as you're holding those statements in your mind, in your subconscious, you're going to be broadcasting that out to people. You're going to be broadcasting that out to people that you're interested in, maybe people that you do go out on a date with, and they're going to be picking up on that energy, and that might make them cautious as to wanting to really move forward with you. And then finally, the last common love block that I see is that people are not in alignment with the kind of relationship that they say they really want. So, in other words, in your conscious mind, if you've written down a series of qualities of what you want in a partner, that is awesome. I recommend it. The only thing with that is that if your conscious mind says one thing, but your subconscious mind is out of alignment with that vision. So maybe you have one of those negative statements in your mind that says it's not okay to be in love. Since your conscious mind is about 10% of your mind, and your subconscious mind is 90% of your mind, then your subconscious mind is going to win. And so you are going to be out of alignment with the vision for your romantic partner that you want. So again, in the Resonating Relationships program, this is something that both Paola and I work with a client to release all of these energetic blocks and all of these trapped emotions so that they are in alignment with what they say they want. And once the conscious and the subconscious align, then it's a lot easier to really create what you want in your life. So again, if one of those resonates, if all of them resonate, just go ahead and type that in the comments so that we know.
Lydia is writing that she has some of the blocks that you have mentioned right now.
Yeah.
Yes, we have blocks, and we don't create the blocks that we have in purpose. The subconscious mind knows what we have, and it's important to remove it. What Nick has mentioned right now about being in alignment with the type of relationship we want, that is very important. Why is very important? Because perhaps your conscious mind wants something, but the subconscious mind is saying, no, that is not possible because having a relationship is unsafe, because I am not worthy of love. Perhaps someone has cheated on you in the past, and it's a program in the subconscious mind. So being in alignment 100% with the goal we have, it's something beautiful, and it's something we do in the Resonating Relationship programs, because also I have seen that some people, they say, I want to have a relationship, I want to be in a loving relationship, I want to have a partner, only a partner, or I want to get married. And then when you ask what you really want, I mean, how do you see yourself in that relationship? How do you want that person to be? What are the type of things you are doing and you would like to do with your partner? Let's say that you are this type of person that you like a lot riding a bike. Because every weekend and every weekend you go out and you ride a bike. Or perhaps you like extreme sports. And could be that you want someone that will like the same type of sports that you are having, or perhaps not. Because some people say, yes, I would like someone that will love watching TV with me, for example, or someone that will go out to the theater with me, or someone that likes to travel because I love traveling, or someone, so we help you to be clear in the type of goals that you have, in the type of partner that you want to have. And we help you working with the subconscious mind to be not 5% in alignment, 100% in alignment with the goal.
Yeah.
And it's so beautiful the work we do because we don't know all the emotional baggage that we have and that stop us or block us to be in a new relationship.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing about all healing, so whether you go work with someone who does energy work, whether you get a massage, whether you do acupuncture, whether you go to see a chiropractor, healing takes time, So it's kind of very rare that I've seen one session really kind of clear up everyone's concerns, or clear up someone's concerns rather. And the reason for that is because the body heals in layers. So as you release one or two things, for example, other things can come up that are ready to be released, that the person's subconscious mind says, hey, you know what, I'm ready to let this go. So, the body does heal in layers. And, again, healing, it's something that takes time. So that's why through the Resonating Relationships program, we actually do that in really a series of sessions because, again, it does take time for the body and for the subconscious mind to start to heal itself.
Exactly. So what do you think, Nick, if we start removing some emotional baggage that we share in the group, as a collective group we are?
Yeah, that definitely sounds awesome.
So let's see, do you want to start or do you want to start?
Yeah, I can start. That's totally fine. And yeah, I just wanted to see, yeah, so like you said, Lydia said she has some of these blocks. Julie is saying that she said that she had, she would say all, but number 3. So yeah, it can be very common to, to have some of these love blocks. And what we do with our clients is we work to release them one by one, kind of like you're dismantling a brick wall that is standing in your way. We're helping you to release brick by brick by brick.
Exactly. Yes, because we don't have one, Julie. We have a lot. I mean, they are a lot to release. For example, sometimes people ask me, and what I need to do. And always I say, when we talk about love and relationships, there are so many different things that we need to see. And I'm going to give you some examples. Now, for example, Nick is with intention and with help from above. He's connecting with everyone, absolutely with the group, because he's going to start removing emotional baggage from the group. So, For example, when we want to manifest love and relationships, removing number one, removing the heart wall, it's something that is very important. The heart wall is important for so many reasons. But when we want to move forward in life, when we want to have a partner, removing the heart wall, it's really very important. And of course, at the moment you have a partner, always we suggest make him remove his own heart wall, because then both of you start a new relationship being heart wall free. So for me, the step one will be remove the heart wall. If you don't have heart wall, it's good. Then it's important to search, to heal, to make peace with toxic relationships. Why? Because could be that you haven't made peace with an ex relationship, with an ex partner in life, that sometimes you remember or you think in that person, and what you feel is not good, because perhaps when you think on him or on her, you feel anger, or you feel betrayal, or sadness, or shock, or shame. Any vibration. So healing toxic relationships always is very important. How do you know which are the toxic relationships you need to heal? Well, toxic relationships can be with ex-partners, also can be with our parents. Why? Because those are loving relationships. And how you will know? Well, that's the reason we muscle test when we are in one-on-one session. Other step that always I say it's very important to check is the chords, the energetic chords. And remember that energetic chords are strings of energy, but those strings of energy attach us with other people. So could be yes, could be no. That might be that you are having an energetic cord with an ex-partner. And chords, energetic chords, they can be in any part in our body. Could be a heart-to-heart chord, a brain-to-brain, gut-to-gut, navel-to-navel, sexual organs to sexual organs, etc. And because chords are vacuums of energy, it's important to remove them. Imagine that you are going out on a date with a new person, but you have energetic chords with ex-relationships. And then you have there like one energetic chord in your heart and another in your gut, etc. So it's very important to remove those cords. Why? Because they are like vacuums of energy, and whatever he or she is going through and it's feeling, you will vacuum that energy. But it's the same. If one end is open, that will happen. Or perhaps two ends are open. So perhaps also he or she will feel the same that you are feeling. So removing cords, dissolving these energetic cords, so it's also something we do when we work with this process, because it's important. And of course, working through the program of resonating relationships, it's a must. And why I say it's a must? Because in the resonating relationship programs, we search for all these that I have mentioned, and we work with beliefs. Sometimes, on a subconscious level, it's not safe for us to be in love. It's not safe for us to have a partner. Sometimes some people, they feel too old and they say, no, I would like to have a partner, but I'm too old for that. I'm too old to have a partner. That's a belief, because we can have a partner at any age that we have. Especially with women, I have seen that one belief that always repeats is, you cannot have it all, or you have money, or you have love. And sometimes they say, and that's the reason I choose to have money. No, that's a belief. And that's a belief in the subconscious mind that is sabotaging yourself. So you finish?
Yes.
Okay.
I am finished.
You can tell them, and I'm going to connect with the group, okay?
All right, sounds good, sounds good. And yeah, I just wanted to have a suggestion actually. So when you do get into a relationship, it's not that you make your partner release their heart wall. You can't really make anyone do anything. But it's just something that you can suggest to them, you know? So in other words, when you do get into a relationship and you have your heart wall released, um, something is going to shift. um, I've I've worked with so many clients right now and released so many heart walls, and number one, people have never regretted it, and people have never been unhappy that their heart wall has been released. And there's always some sort of shift or some sort of change that takes place. So, excuse me. So, when you get into a relationship and that partner sees that shift or that change in you, that um, might make them excited to get their own heart wall released. And it's really important in a relationship for both people to always be growing, because if one person is growing but the other person isn't growing, then those people are eventually going to fall out of resonance with one another. And so that's part of what I believe happens when two people get a divorce. You know, they just energetically they just fall out of resonance with one another. Whereas before, when they first got married, you know, they had a very strong resonance together. So, you know, that's part of why they got married. But again, you know, if you have two people in a relationship and one person is growing but the other person is not, then you are eventually going to fall out of resonance with one another. So let's see, I ended up tuning into the group energy and releasing a couple of stuck emotions that I found. So as I go through these, if you resonate with one of them or with more of them, just go ahead and let us know in the comments. So the first stuck emotion that I released was an emotion of abandonment. The second emotion that I released was an emotion of conflict. The third emotion that I released was an emotion of feeling worthless. The fourth emotion that I released was an emotion of blaming, specifically like blaming yourself. And then the fifth emotion that I released was the emotion of shame. And this is a really interesting trapped emotion because the emotion of shame is actually the lowest vibrational emotion that you can feel, is a feeling of shame. So super important to go ahead and let that one go. And then I released a couple of what are called broadcast messages. So this is a subconscious message that you can be subconsciously broadcasting out into the universe or broadcasting out to someone else. And then they are picking up on that energy. So the first broadcast message that I released was, I am a loser. The second broadcast message that I released was, I am suffering. And then the third broadcast message that I released was, I am hurt. So again, if you resonate with any of those, just go ahead, type it in the comments, let us know. And then also, if you just maybe close your eyes right now and tune into your heart, tune into your body as a whole, I would just like you to notice what you're feeling, maybe in your body or around your body right now, that those stuck emotions and excuse me, and energetic imbalances have been released. Okay, so let's see. It looks like Lydia is saying she resonated with conflict, with feeling worthless, with blaming, with shame. Okay, Terry just wrote that she resonates with one of the broadcast messages. So, Terry, I'm curious kind of which one that was for you. So, was that I am a loser? Was that I am suffering? Or was that a broadcast message of I hurt? I'm just curious kind of which one that was for you. So let's see, Sandy said that she resonated with conflict. Amelia said that she resonated with, again, just another broadcast message. So Amelia, I'm curious what that one was for you. And then it looks like Regina joined as well. So, okay, and Amelia, you said that you resonated with the broadcast message of I am suffering. Okay. Well, I'm glad that we released that one for you. And Terry, yeah, you said you resonate with I am a loser. So, yeah, again, glad that we were able to go ahead and release that one for you. And then it looks like Regina joined us as well. So Regina, thank you for joining us. You are included, in this group healing that we are doing. And let's see, Abha said that they felt warmth suddenly when I was talking of doing all the releasing. So yeah, that's really, really awesome. So, when you get that warmth in your body, that is really on actually a nervous system level. That's your nervous system telling you that you're starting to like discharge some energy. So that's really, really good. That's really awesome. All right. Yeah. And Terry is saying, thank you so much. You're welcome, Terry. That's awesome. Caroline is saying, yeah, that she resonates with a loser broadcast. Cool, cool. So, yeah, again, everyone, if you want to learn more about me, if you want to learn more about the work that I do, you can visit cultivatewellnessnow.com.
So beautiful, Nick. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And I will share what I found and what was released for everyone. And Regina, I have seen that you have just joined. Our intention when we start connecting with the group is that these emotions, this energy that we are removing is for everyone that will connect and will give permission. So I'm gonna share and tell me who resonates with the emotions that I found and with the broadcast messages. First, one of the trap emotions that I found is bitterness. So I found the trap emotion of bitterness, and I remove that bitterness. And I energy test that this bitterness we were holding in our heart, the trap emotion of bitterness. Then I found the emotion of fear, and also it's removed. And because we are working, the topic is the trap emotions, the energy that is blocking, stopping us to move forward in life with love. So this trap emotion of fear is a fear to move forward. Could be a fear to meet new people, a fear to be in a relationship, a fear to have a partner. And then I found a compound. A compound are two emotions that they were trapped together. And one of the emotions is shame, and the other emotion is shock. Shame, as Nick has explained, is the lowest vibration. And shame and shock together, that vibration is very low. How we trap two? Because in a certain moment in our life, we felt those emotions together. I mean, a compound is any emotions. They can be two, sometimes they can be three, that we trap together because we feel those emotions at the same time. So I found trap emotion of shame and shock at the same time. Also, this was removed. And I found the trap emotion of jealousy. So at a certain moment, in a certain age, jealousy was present and this energy was vibrating. So that's the reason was trapped. So we remove the trap emotion of jealousy and also the trap emotion of frustration. And frustration is feeling frustrated. So we remove also the trap emotion of frustration. And so let's see if this resonates, these emotions. When we work in one-on-one and when we choose volunteers, yes, we can energy test the age that we trap. But I'm sure that you know when you felt these emotions. And then I found the broadcast message. The first broadcast message that I found is leave me. So imagine this broadcast message that that you are transmitting, because remember that the broadcast message is like a microphone. Because it's a message that we're broadcasting. It's like having a t-shirt on, and let's say that you go out on a date and the t-shirt here is saying leave me. So do you think that person is going to call you back? Do you think that person is going to send a message? Perhaps not. Why? Because it's the message that you are broadcasting. So we remove that broadcast message that was saying leave me. And then other interesting broadcast message I found was saying I hurt. So it's the same. We want to move forward. You want to be in a loving relationship. You want to have a partner. Perhaps you want to get married. But the people that you are going out on a date or you are already dating, the message that is receiving from you is be aware, because I will hurt you, because I hurt. So this is another broadcast message that was found and we delete. I have installed, because I have energy test positive, to install a positive statement for the group. So everyone is having this one, and it's saying, I easily forgive myself and others. You know who's the person you need to forgive. So this statement, it's a beautiful positive statement that was installed. And right now, I will ask everyone to close the eyes just some seconds, because I want that you will imagine your heart. And your heart is having a beautiful green and pink light. And then your heart is beating, and the heart is going to repeat 3 times. I easily forgive myself and others. You breathe in and you breathe out. And one more time, you are going to repeat that. I easily forgive myself, and others. You breathe in and you breathe out. And one more time, you will repeat, I easily forgive myself and others. You breathe in and you breathe out. And tell me, write me, how do you feel? Are you feeling lighter? Are you feeling more happy? Are you feeling more in peace? How are you feeling? And let's see the messages. Let's see what they say. You are very welcome, Terry. Let's see. Okay, Lydia, she says bitterness and fear. Amelia, let's see, Amelia is saying fear also. Caroline also, she identified with fear. Lydia, shame and shock. Also Nikki with shame and shock. Gloria is here and she's saying, I want to volunteer. Everything that we have removed, it's gone as well from you, Gloria. So do you identify with any of the emotions or the broadcast message we remove? Okay, Amelia also, shame and shock. Lydia says jealousy, okay. As well, frustration. Also for Amelia, also is frustration. And the broadcast message that is leave me. Imagine, leave me alone. That's not a nice broadcast message to have.
Right. Or just leave me, like I want to be alone.
Exactly. Okay, Terry also, she has identified with that broadcast message. Amelia says that maybe with the I hurt. Okay, Danny, it's the same. Everything we have removed already, the emotions and the broadcast message is gone from you as well. So perhaps this resonates with you. If it resonates, the trap emotions and the broadcast message, share with us which ones they resonate. So Lydia is saying, I feel so empowered. Oh, Lydia, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Amelia is saying that she's feeling more in peace. Terry saying, thank you. I feel tingle in my heart area. Okay, that's nice. And okay, so this is beautiful. And a nice exercise that I will suggest everyone that will like to do it is not an exercise just to do today. You can do it every day as part of your routine. And this is something that is very nice because you are moving the energy of love. And it's very simple and it's so nice. Of course, then your intention when you start this exercise is that to move the energy of love. What you will do is you are going to rub your hands because you are going to charge them with energy, and then you will shake them. You will rub the hands again. And what you are going to do is that you're going to place your hands together like this on top of the pubic bone, and then you will come up, and on the top of the chest, you're going to trace a heart. So you trace a heart, down your chest, you close your heart, the heart, and then you go down. And then again, in a straight line, we are coming up, on top of the chest, we trace the heart, down of the chest, we close the heart, and we go down. You can do this exercise touching your physical body or only in the energy body. And then you can do big hearts or small little hearts in every part that you want. And what you are doing with this is that you are moving the energy of love. This is very nice to do. Why? Because when you move the energy of love, you are moving the energy of love. And then you are going to start feeling more happy. You will start feeling more joy. And because it's the energy of love that you are moving, and that is your intention, this, it's going to benefit all people that is around you. So people in your house is going to benefit of this. If you have pets as well, if you have kids as well. So if it resonates, you can do it. You can move this energy. If you have a child, I mean, you can show them. Kids, they love to do this. If you have a pet, you can trace heart over your pet. And it's an exercise that you can do like a routine, like every day.
Yeah, that's really, really awesome, Paola. I'll give everyone another really quick exercise you can do. So, we're more than our physical body. We all have an energy field around us. And so this energy field is your energetic boundary. It's really what you allow into your space and also what you do not want to allow into your space. So, obviously, with it being Valentine's Day, we want to allow love and, kindness and compassion into our space. So you can actually shift this energetic boundary. So all you do is you just close your eyes and you can either get a sense of this energetic boundary around you. So the front, the back, the top, the bottom, the sides. And what you want to do is you want to either feel or you want to kind of use your inner vision to see this energetic boundary being filled with the color of your heart. So Paola already mentioned that the color of the heart chakra is either green or either pink. So you can visualize this energetic boundary being filled with the most beautiful colors of green and the most beautiful colors of pink. And you can set your intention to allow and also to be sending out those feelings towards others for today. And this is an exercise that you can actually really do every single day if you want to start to work with healing and to start to work with strengthening your energetic boundary around you. So, with those two exercises that both Paola and I gave you, those are very important, because again, we're just not physical beings. We are energetic beings as well. And so we want to start to take control of, and we want to start to take responsibility for our own energy. We don't want the outside energy to like imbalance or to distort our energy in any way. And so when you do these two exercises every single day, again, you're going to feel empowered because you're going to start taking responsibility for your own energy. You're going to start to take responsibility for your own space and what you will allow into your space and what you want to keep out of your space. So it's really shifting from like a victim or a complaining role to a more empowered and a more grounded state of being.
Beautiful, beautiful. So now everyone is having two beautiful exercises to practice every day. Move the energy of love. you will love it. I mean, it's awesome. It's really nice when we move our own energy. Thank you so much for everyone that has been watching today. Everyone that has connect almost at the end of the show, because the intention is to connect with the group that is already here. I mean, you can check the replay again and see what we remove from the collective group. Because at the moment you connect and you give permission, I mean, the universe knows what is gone and what is removed. And if you want to reach out, I am Paola Ripoll. I'm the owner of Paola Healing. You can friend me on Facebook. You can follow me in my Facebook page that is Paola Healing. And thank you so much. And happy Valentine for everyone.
Yeah, exactly. And again, everyone, my name is ℙ𝕒𝕒𝕚𝕒. If you want to find out more about me, rather, you can visit my website, which is ℕ𝕚𝕚𝕚𝕡.com. You can also friend me here on Facebook as well. So we do this show every single Sunday. And next Sunday, we're going to be talking about rejection, specifically self-rejection. So I think for people, when they start to date, when they say they want to be in a relationship, sometimes these past feelings of self-rejection can come up and can stop people from really moving forward. So what we are going to do is we're going to choose 2 volunteers on the show, preferably 2 people that have never experienced the emotion code before. And we're going to identify and release some stuck emotions that they're holding in their body that are contributing to feelings of self-rejection. So it's really going to be an awesome, awesome show. I hope to see a lot of people there.
Yes, me too, me too. And something that also I believe is important to mention is that we are going to do, I mean, follow us, because we are going to be doing like one Sunday, we are going to decide like next Sunday to choose one volunteer each, and other Sundays, what we are going to do is like today, we are going to work with the group and do like an energy healing session for love with all the group that is connected. So then we can benefit more people in the world. And if you like this show, and if you want to share or write a review in the Facebook page that we have for the show, our page is Nick and Paola's Breakthrough Show for Single. I guess that in Facebook, I will write it down here, is Nick and Paola's show. I mean, you can leave a review and tell us, how do you like the show? If when we remove one emotion from you because you have volunteered, like in a group session or in a one-on-one session, I mean, how that shift, how do you feel? That is very important for us to share. So thank you so much. I mean, more people is joining. I'm seeing that Brenda is also here. Xochitl is saying thank you. Danny also is saying thank you. Saul also is here. Everything we released today, I mean, if you want to know, Saul and Brenda, what we remove, I mean, check the replay, because all this energy is already gone, and I'm sure you are going to identify with the broadcast message and the energy we removed today.
Yeah, exactly. So, thank you so much, everyone, for being on the show. We really, really appreciate you. We appreciate you taking time out of your Sunday morning or afternoon or evening, wherever you are in the world, to watch our show, to get some healing done. And yeah, with that, happy Valentine's Day. Hope that it is an amazing day for you, wherever you are in the world. And we look forward to seeing you next Sunday on our show.
Happy Valentine's to everyone and move the energy of love today. Happy Valentine's and goodbye. See you next Sunday.
All right, everyone. Bye for now.
Bye for now. Bye, Nick.
Bye, Paola.